Hi class, we're starting a new unit on geometry. Our first lesson is on classifying triangles. It's found in Swun 11-1 and 11-2. Our learning goal is today I will identify and classify triangles by their attributes. So classify is arranging groups by like attributes or characteristics. Our second word is attributes. That's the characteristic, quality, feature, or trait. So if I'm going to be classifying a triangle by its sides, I'm looking at the sides, and I see that this one has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles of 60. So 3 equal sides, 3 equal angles is an equilateral triangle. But for classifying by side, all we need to know is the 3 equal sides. Isosceles, that is 2 equal sides. So I see here this one's equal and this one's equal. This one is not the same length, so it's not an equilateral. And then a scalene triangle is no equal sides. For the isosceles triangle, I'm going to go back to that one. Right now it looks like an upside down ice cream cone. I'm going to draw it right here. It has 2 equal sides, and we're just going to draw an ice cream cone to help us remember. A little cherry on top. Okay, so think isosceles ice cream cone. Equilateral, equal. I know it's not spelled equal, but it sounds like it. Equilateral, equal sides. Isosceles ice cream cone. Scalene, it's the odd one out. Doesn't have any tricks to help you remember, just no equal sides. Okay, classifying triangles by angle. So if they all have an acute angle, then it is an acute triangle. All angles have to be less than 90. If there's a 90-degree angle, then it has to be a right angle. I'm going to point out that the other two are going to be acute, but you have to have all 3 to be an acute triangle. If there's a right angle, it's a right triangle. If there's one obtuse angle, then it is an obtuse triangle. Okay, our steps are to first identify the angle attributes, and then you're going to identify the side attributes. Then you're going to classify the triangle. Okay, I'm getting out my red pen, so you're going to pause, you're going to watch. So it says name the triangle, explain your answer. So I'm going to first look at the angle attributes. So I'm going to look over here. Does it have 3 acute angles? Does it have a right angle, or does it have a obtuse angle? So I'm looking here. These I can clearly tell are acute angles. This one, it looks like it's more than 90. I'm going to use my edge of my paper. I'm going to line it up flat on this one, and I can see that using my trick from last unit, that would have made the right angle. So this is an obtuse angle. So it is an obtuse. Now let's see, based off of the sides, this one's different, this one's different, and this one's different. So it's an obtuse. 3 sides are different. Scalene. So an obtuse scalene triangle. So I just named the triangle. I need to explain your answer. It is obtuse because it has one angle greater than 90. It is scalene because no sides are equal. Okay, now we're done with that. We're going to go on to the next one. Name the triangle. Ooh, I see that right angle already. it makes me want to just write the word right, but I'm going to follow the steps. Explain why it is not an equilateral triangle. Okay, so first step, identify the angle attributes. I saw that 90 degrees. It is a right angle because of that. Right triangle. And it shows me that it is not an equilateral triangle, but first I have to do the second step of identifying the side attributes. I look here, and I'm looking here, and it's pretty close. I actually want to use a ruler to determine, or maybe if I don't have a ruler, I could use the edge of my paper, and I'm going to start at one edge, and I'm going to just draw a dot where it starts and where it stops. And I'm going to turn to see, is this one the same size? It is the same size. So if you don't have a ruler handy, you can always put a dot where this one is and this vertex is to see, to compare, or you can use a ruler. So I could see that the length on this side was equal to this side. This side is different, so it is going to be, two sides are the same. It's going to be an isosceles triangle. And to prove that it wasn't the same size, I'm going to actually take that paper and I'm going to show you that that side is from there to there this much longer. So if I was to take this, oh, it is that much longer on that side. It is a right triangle. Because it has one right angle. It is not an equilateral triangle because not all sides are equal. Only two sides are. Okay, we are going on to a guided practice. So you're going to get out your pencil. You're following along again. This one says, name the triangle, explain your answer. So first, identify the angle attributes. This one's acute, this one's acute, this one's acute. I can double check by putting my corner of my piece of paper in. I can see that that line is clearly less than 90. It looks like it's about 60. Oh, another one that is clearly less than 90. So all of them are less than 90. So it is going to be an acute triangle. Okay, now I need to identify by the side attributes. Let's do that trick again where I'm using from here to here. Let's see if it's the same size on this side. It is the exact same on this side. And then put a dot on each corner, and it's the same. So this one equals this one equals this one. And you guys have been seeing me put those lines. That means that they're equal. So three sides are equal. So it's the equilateral triangle. Okay, and it wants me to explain it. So all sides are equal and all angles are acute. Okay. Our second one is name the triangle, explain why it is not an obtuse triangle. So I'm going to identify the angle attributes. So I see here, they've marked it that these two are the same and this one is different. So I can see that all of these are acute angles. So it is an acute triangle. And now I need to identify the side attributes. So I'm going to put this in the corner. I'm going to put a dot there. I'm going to line it up. I'm going to put a dot down here. Let's see if it's the same size on this one. These are the same size lengths, so this is equal to this, and I can see that this one's clearly shorter. So it looks like an upside down ice cream cone. Okay. So if it looks like an ice cream cone, oh, I matched it with my ice cream cone up here, isosceles. So it is an acute isosceles triangle. Explain why it is not an obtuse triangle. It has 3 acute angles. Therefore, it is not an obtuse triangle. Okay, you have 2 homework problems, and then write your understanding. Explain why is on each. You need to have a sentence like we had for each of our examples.